inconsiderate friends agreed that I shouldn't come to our trip. Now they are mad for assuming I'm inviting them to our trip. For 6 years, our friend group had this tradition: New Year trips together. I was always the one who planned everything, found the deals, booked the hotels, handled visas, researched activities, created detailed itineraries. This year was supposed to be Greece, 2 weeks in Santorini and Mykonos. I'd already spent months planning. Found this perfect villa that sleeps 8 with an infinity pool overlooking the caldera, negotiated group rates with airlines, mapped out ferry schedules between islands, booked dinner reservations at exclusive restaurants. I even learned basic Greek phrases and researched hidden local gems that tourists never find. Everything was perfectly set until Amy, my ex's new girlfriend, decided she was uncomfortable with me coming. Apparently being the only single person made her insecure about her boyfriend. She complained to him that it would be weird having his ex there while everyone else was coupled up, creating awkward dynamics. What hurt wasn't just Amy making demands, it was my so-called best friends immediately agreeing I should skip the trip to avoid drama. These people I'd known since high school, who I'd planned countless amazing trips for over the years, chose her over me without hesitation. No discussion, no trying to work it out, no consideration for our friendship. It's just easier this way, my former best friend said casually. You understand, right? Less complicated. I didn't understand, but I backed out anyway. Stopped planning, stopped talking to them, watched from afar as they acted like nothing happened, like I was easily replaceable. 2 weeks later, my ex calls panicking. Turns out none of them knew how to book international flights, find accommodations that weren't completely booked, or handle the complex logistics I'd always seamlessly managed. Their easy trip was falling apart fast. The villa you found is gone, he said desperately. Everything decent is either full or costs 3 times what we budgeted. The flights you had on hold expired. Can you help us figure this out? I almost laughed. I'm not part of this trip, remember? Amy made that very clear. Come on, don't be petty. We really need your help here. Then Amy herself texts asking if I could help them out just this once since I'm so good at this stuff. The audacity was absolutely incredible. The same person who didn't want me there now wanted my expertise and connections. I screenshot her message and sent it to the group chat with one response. Sorry, I'm uncomfortable helping people who made it clear I'm not welcome. Maybe avoid the drama and figure it out yourselves. They scrambled desperately for weeks but couldn't pull anything together. No one knew about visa requirements, peak season pricing, or that you need to book Greek islands months in advance during New Year's. They had no idea about ferry schedules, weather patterns, or which areas to avoid completely. Meanwhile, I used all my meticulous research to plan an incredible solo trip. Reached out to my sister who'd always wanted to visit Greece, invited her and 2 of her friends who actually appreciated my planning skills. We had the most amazing time imaginable. I spent New Year's watching spectacular fireworks over the Aegean Sea, staying in that same gorgeous villa I'd originally found, but now with people who valued me. We had traditional Greek feasts, explored hidden beaches, took cooking classes with local families, went wine tasting at family vineyards. The best part? I posted photos of everything. The incredible sunset from our infinity pool terrace, the traditional feast we shared with locals, swimming in crystal clear waters, dancing at authentic tavernas until sunrise, hiking through ancient ruins. My former friends could see exactly what they'd missed out on. Every single magical moment they'd traded away for Amy's insecurity. Amy commented, "Wow, looks absolutely amazing," on one photo. I didn't respond. My ex later told me they ended up canceling Greece entirely and settling for some overpriced last-minute resort in Cancun that looked nothing like the photos, with terrible food, constant rain, zero culture, and angry tourists everywhere. We should have just worked things out, he admitted. Too late. Sometimes revenge is letting people face consequences while you're living your best life.